Hello everybody, welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth, episode number 9. In this episode we will be doing a head trauma challenge, which is, as you can see, it's a little bit different. This is small rock for a damage upgrade, soy milk, which is why we shoot so ridiculously fast, concussive tears, and tiny planet, which is why our tears are going like this. So we get another tiny planet run. This one is super weird. I am actually genuinely surprised I didn't get tagged there, but this run, I'm going to be playing it a little bit differently. For the most part, I'm just going to focus on dodging and let my tears go wherever they go, because for the most part I feel like they're going to fill up the entire screen, so I shouldn't really worry about where my tears are going, because I'm not very good at aiming Tiny Planet to begin with. So pretty much I'm going to be non-stop firing and just kind of dodging around, seeing if I can't hit some guys and not get hit in return. That's the plan, at least. That should be the plan for every run, but especially on this one, it's going to be not at all look at where my tears are going. So I'm going to see if we have any special rooms aside from a shop. I doubt we do. I don't think that we would have an item room on this kind of run. I mean, it wouldn't hurt, but I sincerely doubt that we have it. It would be nice. Oh, he hasn't perished yet. I thought he had. That's fine. We don't do a lot of damage. Even though we have a damage upgrade in the form of small rock, we also have a extreme damage downgrade in the form of soy milk. So, not great. But it's fun. It's a fun one. Hopefully we can do it in one shot this time. Don't need that. Might need it after we fight the boss though, depending on who it is. Hopefully it's Little Horn. Monstro, that's fine too. Again, just kind of focusing on dodging all of these tiers and not really focusing on where I'm shooting. If I get semi-close enough to the enemy, we should be able to just hit them regardless. This actually isn't too bad of a challenge, but with Tiny Planet, it's kind of hard to get into the mindset of not looking at your enemy when you're firing. You have to be looking away from them to get more accurate shots. So if you're seeing me looking away from enemies, expect a lot of that, because that's me trying to shoot in their general direction, because the tiers at first fire backwards, so it's a lot easier to hit them more quickly if we fire backwards. Ooh, an Eternal Heart. Fantastic. Runs till the end is good, and that's all we can do on this floor, I do believe. We went to the secret room, yeah. Down we go, with a new shiny HP upgrade. In the form of an Eternal Heart, of course. Double flies should be no problem. Ooh, almost walked into him though. The recoil is a bit of a problem in this. Like I've said before, the recoil in this game sometimes can throw me off quite a bit, but hopefully it doesn't. I don't think it will. It's not that big of a deal, but you'll see it with enemies that are more mobile. They kind of bounce around a lot, and it can be a problem. I'm going to use this rock as our safety cushion here. Hopefully we can just sneak in some shots by walking close to them and having our maximum range tiers kind of smack them around a bit, so we're not actually in danger. Not working out too well so far, but you know, we're almost done. Oh, it's not the end of it. We have to get this guy out of his oozed form, and we of course didn't and got hit because of it, so there goes our deal with the devil if we can get them on this run, which I am unsure of. This is actually incredibly frustrating. We're so close. There we go. I'm going to avoid picking that up for now, because that is 2 hearts that could be more useful later, I believe, if we potentially get hit more and don't pick up any more spirit hearts. Or any spirit hearts, I should say. There's some spirit hearts there for us. I will go back for them. There we go. How are these guys going to react? I'm just going to reset the room and hopefully not have to worry about them. Ooh, close there. I don't think the shop is going to be... Oh, I said I was going to leave them. But I don't think the shop is going to be very worthwhile on this floor. So I don't actually think that I needed to come here, but you never know. We could have found something of use that was bad. If we don't take damage against the boss, I guess we still have a chance at a deal with the devil. It's not a very good chance, but it's a chance. Money. That's why you go to these rooms, and potentially the secret room. Indeed, the secret room, where we get nothing that we want. May as well blow it up. Get a pill. Could be good. Not good. But it's fine. It's worth checking. Now, down to the boss we go. Here's our spike room. Alright, not bad. Alright, we have Little Horn, there we go. That's a good one. I think this type of run should be pretty good for a boss like Little Horn, because we have these concussive tiers, and they seem to be the real winner here. The concussive, oh boy. Maybe those bombs are a bit of a problem, but we did seem to kick one into Little Horn, to be fair. His tier is incredibly hard to hit. Ooh. Okay, just a little more damage. Okay. A little more damage on him, and there we go. Now we just gotta get rid of his tier. There it is. And we do get to deal with the devil. That's surprising. Wow. Those are all really good. I'm actually going to take all of them. We can play this guy twice if we're fast enough with it, but I'm really bad at it, especially if he pays out with something. I'll take this after we take our deal with the devil items. Oh wow, perfect. Perfect payout. Perfectly timed payout, I should say. Maybe not a perfect payout, but well-timed one indeed. Tiers down, not a big deal because we have soy milk. And down we go. This is actually looking pretty good. We are incredibly defensive, and I don't see us getting hit very easily, to be honest with you. We don't really want that. I don't at all see us getting hit easily. This actually should be a pretty easy challenge if we can kill these enemies a little bit faster. Ooh, a golden key. So we will be going into the shop no matter what on this floor, because now it won't cost us a key, so I don't feel like we're wasting any resources. Okay, this Boney could be a problem, but he's only ever going to be a problem if he's on a horizontal with us, because we can be over this little void over here, so he'll never be on a vertical with us. He will only be on a horizontal. There. That wasn't too bad, actually. I think we're going to do pretty well with these pickups. I think they were definitely good. The Mark was the first pickup that we took, the 1 heart item. That gave us damage and a spirit heart. So pretty nice there. If we had more range, I would feel a lot more comfortable, but that's the problem with Tiny Planet, I suppose. But we also took Lord of the Pit, which is just flying, which isn't bad. Flying is good. Nun's Habit. We don't have a spacebar item, so I don't think that is very useful right now. So, I mean, we could potentially get it with the secret room, but we also don't have any bombs, so we would have to get a bomb before we could get any of that. That fly, I think, just spawned on me. Wasn't really anything I could do about that. Hopefully we can find some bombs and then find some tinted rocks. We're not low on health, and I don't think we're in any danger because of our defensiveness. But just in case, it would be nice to have some more HP. It's always nice to have HP. These guys could be a bit of a problem, simply because if they get concussive tiered like that, I don't really know where they're gonna go. So their explosions could be a bit random at times, which could be a pretty big problem. If they just walk into us and blow up, that could be bad. Okay. Only this... Ooh, boy. Only this one left. There we go. Perfect. Health up, very nice. That's really, really good. Frail, oh boy. Well, at least I can focus now on dodging the Frail's attacks, which shouldn't be too tough. The Frail doesn't have too many very good attacks until he goes into his second stage. Then he gets some really broken attacks. I want him to blow up those mushrooms for me, see if I can't get any pills. When he's concussed, he's going to be jumping randomly, and that's scary. Okay. Thankfully, his shots are not random, so he does still shoot in our direction. When we have those, when he is concussed like that, he does still shoot his tears in our direction and doesn't actually shoot randomly, which is good, because usually when he pops up I tend to move away and not really check. Oh boy. Phew. Thankfully, I think he was concussed there, and that actually saved us. Oh, I like this attack. It's pretty relatively easy to get out of the way of. Okay, I didn't think he would be able to hit us there. I thought we had a corner, but we are actually one hit off of death, which is stupid. It turns out the Frail is like the bane of this run's existence, I suppose. Hopefully that is not the truth, and we can just take him out. Okay, we cannot take him out. We're gonna retry. That was such a promising run, too. That feels bad. But we do get a Tinted Rock off the start of this one, so that's fine. It's a good start. I will save that Tinted Rock, or save that Spirit Heart, I should say, for the end of this floor, so that we have a better deal with the Devil Chance on the next floor. The Moon, that's good, because we don't have any bombs right now. So the Moon could get us a free secret room. That was not good. I don't really have a very efficient way of dealing with the guys that chase us down. I guess the concussive tears are what counter the guys that chase us down, but they're not very reliable. I'm going to try to get that to get pots, which it did, thankfully. I'm going to see if we have a curse room on this floor. Because if we have a curse room... Oh, I can blow that up, can't I? Because if we have a curse room, then we could actually teleport out of it with our Moon card and only take half damage, which is useful. Hopefully we have one over here. Oh, thank you for that concuss at the right time. That was close. Oh, I was looking the wrong way again. Gotta remember that our tears come from our back first. The world card we'll save for the next floor. And just the boss room. Okay. So we will use this on this floor. Take all this money, not bad. Not a bad haul. Hopefully we have enough, or hopefully we get enough on the next floor to make our shop worthwhile there. Because it's certainly not going to be worthwhile here, which is fine. Now we will fight the boss. Famine. I walked into a fly. That's why I didn't pick up the Spirit Heart. I like Famine. I think he's really cool. He is one of the Harbingers, or Horsemen of the Apocalypse, if you will. I believe they call them Harbingers in this. The Harbingers of Death, or Harbingers of Famine, Harbingers of whatever, depending on which one it is. I think they all look cool. I like their designs, and I really like that they're two-staged. And I also really enjoy the items that you get to them. It pertains to them, but at the same time it pertains to Edmund's previous games, and I think that's really neat. Really neat. This is nigh impossible. Okay, well. Just kill him, please. Oh my. Okay, well, whatever. We got back to nearly full health. Good enough. Thank you, boss room heart drops. We will come back, and actually we will get back to full health. Thankfully, because there are hearts on this room. And then we'll head down and see if we can't get a deal with the devil. Not only is it incredibly hard to aim our tears, but we're still not doing anything. We're just kinda throwing pebbles at this point. So we could really use some damage from a shop item. preferably Champion's Belt or something of the sort. Okay, this is horrifying. This is legitimately horrifying. I don't know how we managed to dodge those guys, but I am grateful. Okay. I don't think we want to use the world card on this floor. I think we're better off saving it. Okay. That was really close to being bad, but we threaded the needle there, I guess you could say. Okay. Hopefully this guy perishes relatively quickly. Of course he does not, but there we go. A good spacebar item would also be very nice from the shop. Maybe a candle item, red or blue, that would be very nice. We don't really need black. I don't think we're getting too many hard rooms or difficult floors or curses or anything like that, I should say. Any curse floors. I don't think these guys blow up. Even though they're black, I don't think they blow up. Yeah, they don't. They just spawn these spider hives, which is good. They do take a lot of hits though, which is less good. Steam sale. We'll think about it. Monstro. Okay. Monstro is fine, I think. I should have an easy enough time with him. It also must be said that my experience with Tiny Planet is actually for the most part positive. I enjoy the item. It's just I only he shot the other way. I thought he was going to shoot the way that we were. But it can be really difficult to aim, and the only way that we can really get any accurate shots in is if we're really close up, and I tend to prefer to play at a distance. But what are you going to do? Missing page, I'll take. Pill, I'll take after we go into the deal with the devil, because I don't want it to be a telepills. Oh, that's fine. Missing page 2 isn't fantastic, but it's good enough, and it was a telepills, so good thing I did that. I think if we get the opportunity, Steam Sale could be really good. So we will come in here. World will save for the next floor, so we'll use the Empress at some point while we look for the spear or the secret room, which I think is probably over here, or at least I hope it's over here. Got stuck on that rock for a second. It is indeed over here. 2 cents? No, but we get bombs. We may as well blow a couple of these up. See if we can't get any pills. Oh, well, reminder not to shoot, I guess. There's a pill. One makes you larger. That's not the end of the world. We can actually blow this man up and hope for some money, so I will actually do that. Oh my goodness. The value. One bomb just gave us 15 cents. Fantastic. So we'll hop in here and we will buy the Steam Sale, which makes everything half price, so then we may as well buy this. Then we'll head on down with the world card. I think is more beneficial than the Empress. I'm sorry if you can hear my chair squeaking. Had to move my legs. Envy, oh boy, oh boy. Envy is not the problem. These TNT barrels are the problem. Envy I think we'll have a relatively easy time with, but these TNT barrels could be a real problem. So again, I'm just going to kind of shoot and hope for the best, and just try my best to stay out of the way of Envy, and hope that our tiers hit for now. When we get a more stationary boss, I can get real close to them and get to the point where my tiers originate from and just have that flow into the boss. But against a really mobile boss like this, it's difficult to get to that point. I got hit anyway. It's hard to predict where they're going to go when they first pop out, because you don't really know where they're going to go, and sometimes it can also be hard to see them because they're kind of the same color as my tier, especially these small ones. That's fine. Okay, these guys, as we saw last run, can be a bit of a problem if they shoot, which these ones are not, thankfully. Only if we could hit them. I'm going to wait for that guy's... I believe that's creep. I'm not entirely sure, but I think these guys spawn creep, so if we walk on it, it could actually hurt us. Red chest with a spirit heart, so we broke even. That was basically just a free room that we went into. Nothing happened, so oh well. Could have been worse. We could have gotten nothing. Alright, we got LJ here. LJ is gone. I really enjoy playing this challenge. I think it's actually one of the more fun challenges. And I'm not saying that this challenge is hard, but at the same time I'm not saying it's an easy challenge. It's a fun one though. I do sincerely enjoy this challenge. One of my favorites. These guys I'm not a fan of. I don't enjoy them. Until they get down to that stage where they don't shoot at us anymore. Hopefully we can kill this guy relatively quickly. Come on, Mr. Host. Mr. Host Man. Yeah, we'll check this out because we have Steam sale and we get PhD. PhD is good. Gives us a pill. And we don't really want retrovision. Thanks, but no thanks. Oh boy, this could be horrifying. And it is not good. We need to dispose of these darker colored ones. Unfortunately, we could not do it in time. Balls of Steel, that makes up for it. Balls of Steel, of course, giving us 2 Spirit Hearts. We do have an option to buy a key from the shop and use it to open this golden chest, which we may do. Depends. We'll see. Oh boy, those were bonies. I didn't actually see what enemies they were. So I got tagged right off the bat, unfortunately. We took them out relatively efficiently though, so that's good. This guy is being a pain. But in the end, it worked out. Okay, well we don't have to buy a key anymore, we can just use this one. If we don't get any keys, I very well may buy that key in the shop regardless, so that we are guaranteed to get into the shop on the next floor. Which actually I'm going to do right now, because... Actually, I'm not going to do it right now. We might get latchkey from the boss. If we get latchkey from the boss, I'm not going to buy that. Our boss is Chub. Chub could be a bit of a problem, because he chases us down, and the weakness of Tiny Planet is enemies that chase you down. I'm also going to have to look for the secret room after this. I don't think I've said the seed yet either, but I'll say the seed when we get far enough into the run where I think we've won, so that we don't have to restart the seed and, you know, sort of, oh boy. I don't know how we got out of the way of that. Oh, or that. Oh, that was bad. Still didn't get hit somehow, though. It's pretty unlikely that we're going to get a deal with the devil on this floor because we got on the last floor. I don't know why I stopped firing there. But we can still hope. We can hope for one. Okay, this is actually fine. I don't know if he actually charges... Oh, well, he did there, but I don't know if he actually charges Chub, that is, when he's concussed. I don't know if when we hit him with enough concussive tears, if he still charges us, because it didn't look like he was charging us when he was concussed. That might be the case, but Cat of Nine Tails, very nice. Where would our secret room be? It could be at the center of that H formation of rooms, so we'll go back and check. It could not actually be here. Maybe it's below the curse room then? It looks like it could be. It was not, unfortunately. So let's just go down to the next floor. I don't believe there was a bomb for sale here. Oh, there is. Okay, well we'll take the bomb and go down. I would look for the secret room, but I don't trust myself to go into more rooms without taking any more damage, so we're just gonna go. It looks like this challenge only goes to Mom, which is good for us. Let's see if we can't dispose of these guys relatively quickly. This should be an ideal room for us, simply because we have this middling area, and then an area to the side where they can't really get too far away from us. So our very small range shouldn't really be a hindrance in a room like that. This room, on the other hand, is potentially a problem. I tried to thread the needle and unfortunately failed. It's a problem for the same reason it was last run. Hopefully we can get them to sort of chain explode and get them all to explode at the same time. Well, I guess in the end we did, but not in the way I had wanted them to. This guy's not too bad. Unless we hit him repeatedly and then he doesn't open, which is exactly what happened. I tried to get in between them and I walked right into it. That was poor. Hopefully this guy will stop being a jerk. There we go. We're getting a lot of big rooms. This is odd. Oh boy. Well, I guess that could have been worse. Literally the same room. Well, not exactly the same room, but a very similar room. Any enemy that chases us down, or any enemy that we have to be accurate against, it's a problem with this run. But hopefully we'll be okay. I'm going to keep avoiding these big rooms for as long as I can, and hope for the best. Good thing we got that one concussed when we did. It seems like that could have potentially saved us a bit of damage. Because he didn't charge, and I don't think they charge when they're concussed. Which is good. Let's keep on going. Okay, unfortunately we don't have our shop or boss room over here. I'm going to try to stick behind this rock if I can. Simply because these little white silkworms' spinning tears will not hit us if we are hiding behind a rock. It also seems that our shots are very difficult to land in there, but we worked it out. Let's go to the left, because I think that's the smallest room. It is. The rest of them are giant rooms, which are not fun, but might be slightly easier with this sort of run, where we're just kind of shooting into the open, hoping for the best. Okay. We're getting it. There we go. I think we're starting to get used to it. Curse room we might go to. Not sure. Let's go up. Since this was the first one we found, we may as well do it. Oh, this is a not fun room. I really do not enjoy this room. I never have, and I don't think I will ever enjoy this room. This is actually one of my least favorite rooms in the entirety of the game. Just because it's so easy to get yourself stuck somewhere, and then not be able to get out of it without getting hit. And it's so hard to accurately shoot with this run. This room may very well end us. The enemies themselves are not very difficult, but it's very difficult to get them to pop up. And it's even more difficult to kill them accurately and quickly, which is what you have to do on this room. But we're not having the best of luck with that. So we're just gonna kinda carousel our way around and hope for the best. Oh, we did it. Fantastic. These guys here are a little bit of a problem, but I guess not the biggest of deals. This is bad. I don't even want to go for that. That bomb can stay there for all I'm concerned. There's our shot. Okay. Well, I want to try my best to kill this guy that's spawning all these worms before anything else. Okay, well, we got hit there. I didn't think we had actually gotten hit for a minute, but let's stick behind this rock and see if we can't just snipe some of these worms, since that guy in the back isn't going to be able to hit us from behind a rock. Now we'll kind of, whoa, spread ourselves. Okay, this is not going too hot so far. Hive mind, we don't have any followers that are going to be affected by this. So, I mean, it's there. It's not fantastic, but it's there. I don't think that we actually need this, so I'm going to blow it up. Money. Okay. I suppose money is alright. We could always come back and buy this red heart should we need it. Alright, well, we probably should have been hit there, but we made it. Let's try down this time. See what we can get going down. There's our boss room. This is also one of my least favorite rooms in the game. For the simple unpredictability of it. It's hard to get close to these guys with this run, and that's kind of what we have to do if we're going to be trying to go in if we're going to try to be going anywhere. We have to be close, and that's not easy to do. This challenge is a lot harder than it looks. To me. Well, boss room it is, I suppose. Let's get this half heart. Hopefully it is a relatively simple boss, and it is Mega Fatty. That is not a simple boss. Quite the opposite. Oh, we barely had enough speed to get out of the way of that. Oh boy. Okay, this is fine so far. I do not like that quick jump. Mega Fatty is a bit of an annoying boss. Hopefully we can take him down relatively simply. I don't know if he jumps randomly when he is concussed like that, but it seems like he jumps more often when he is concussed like that, which is a shame because his jumping attack is his hardest attack to dodge in my opinion. It's the fastest attack he has, and the faster the attack, the harder it is to dodge. Oh boy. Well, we get hearts back, which is good. Hopefully we get something we can use here. Oh, that's fantastic. There's an HP upgrade. And over time it should give us more and more HP. There was nothing left in the shop for us to get. We are now on the penultimate floor. Hopefully we can get something here that'll help us. I'm just gonna make swoops, I guess, and hope for the best. There we go. That seemed to have worked. Let's go this way. Oh, the one to the bottom sucked me in more than the one to the top did. Unfortunate. These guys I've already voiced my displeasure with. Not too bad when they are concussed, though. Okay, made it past, and we don't have to ever go back through that room. Which is good. Hopefully we can find some hearts around. Oh, this is bad. I don't know if we have the range to get him. I genuinely don't think we have the range to get him. So, oh, I didn't mean to use the world, I meant to use a bomb. I'm just gonna get the heck out of here and hope that we never have to come back. Technically we don't, so that's good. We can go this way. Oh great, more of these guys. These guys I am also not a very big fan of, but I guess I would take these guys over some other enemies. Hopefully we can get more of them concussed like that. That seems to be really good against them. It doesn't look like they shoot at us when we concuss them. Well, that's not good. We just keep getting carried by that item. Hopefully we can make it through and keep pushing on. Tiny Planet conceptually is such a cool... It's so cool, but it's just... It's not very good. I think we're gonna keep trying in the next episode. I think this is a long enough episode. It's half an hour long. So I hope you all enjoyed. I'm not very pleased with my play in that challenge, but regardless, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode.